New at 6, the late Georgia Congressman John Lewis didn't live to see a bill pass that would strengthen the Voting Rights Act that he championed decades ago. Yesterday's vote in the U.S. House came as Texas is on the verge of passing a bill that many say restricts voting, while others argue it makes voting more accessible. Jesse DeGollado tells us what the passage of this federal legislation and its expected defeat in the Senate will mean to states like Texas.
On this vote, the yeas are 219, the nays are 212. The bill is passed.
Named after the late civil rights icon and why he endured the beatings, the U.S. House passed the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. It's the other reason why Texas Democrats broke quorum and went to the nation's capital.
So for them, I suppose it must be a huge victory.
For the time being, certainly, it shows that they've definitely had an impact on the national party, and that's definitely significant.
Still, its fate in the Senate is uncertain at best, if it goes down as many predict.
In the end, the states would be allowed to conduct their own elections in the ways that they saw fit.
Texas is about to become the latest state to adopt changes in the name of voting integrity, changes considered by critics as a form of voter suppression. Speaking as a political scientist,
overall, voting rights are definitely under threat in the United States right now.
Any changes in voting enacted by states like Texas with a history of discrimination would have to be pre-cleared by the federal government under the John Lewis Act, using an updated version of what the U.S. Supreme Court threw out in 2013. But with its future dim, the A&M political expert sees grassroots campaigns like that of Beto O'Rourke as a way of voters to make their voices heard, whatever their stance.
That's a very positive sign for U.S. democracy, but it's going to be hard work for them.
Jesse DeGollado, KSAT 12 News.